Hey guys and gals, so I'm doing a raw video here. You can kind of see, just on a morning walk. It's around 7, 8 in the morning. As you can see, I don't have my glasses yet. Haven't gotten them repaired, haven't got any new ones yet, though I have ordered them. It's come to mine and many others' attention that Henny decided to make a defamation video using most of it is actually content from my YouTube and streams and such as those. Problem with that is that he likes to call me a fat ass. Well, I think I work out a lot more than most of the strong community, I like to believe. Maybe not, maybe so. Not everybody, of course. That'd be foolish. But right now I'm actually working out with 2 chest weights. One is underneath. You can kind of see the strap there. The one on top is a 25 pound. One underneath is an 8 pound. 5 pound wrist weights. And below, if I can actually camera, I have 2 leg weights on. One 5 pound, one 10 pound. That means each leg is wearing 15 pounds each. We have shit, so that's fun. Don't even know how to get their old crappers working. But smog, holy shit. Penny also called me a ginger. No, my beard is actually auburn. My hair is dark brown. Normally I don't actually. I prefer to wear a hat just because it does block out the sun, as you see. But there's a lot of problems with Henny's little video that are, well, I did tell him and warn him. I told him as a warning, it can only get worse. The thing is, I have a lot more on him. And the thing is, as well, the video has a lot of fabrications. It has lack of evidence that he speaks. Doing subtitles and shit it's not evidence for someone's words. And you're using evidence from people that just kind of hate people. A lot of this community has a lot of hatred for each other in the strong community. But you would call me as being fat because I'm just breathing heavy while doing cardio with this much weight on. You mistake, Henny and others, your biggest mistake is that the fact that muscle weighs more than fat. And you also don't even know what the fuck the term working out is. You don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't even need to change the camera view for that. You've stated over the years that I'm broke. But right now, I'm walking through my neighborhood doing a hike. A hike is usually a long ass walk, up hills, down hills, all that shit. But I'm in a middle high class at home neighborhood. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time. You just speak lies. You love to spew them because you have hatred. What you don't understand is your whole point of that video was a deflection. You deflected because I exposed you. And what's disgusting about it the most isn't only the defamation, but you threw your buddies under the bus. Isn't that crazy? Threw Infamir and Proy being one of your trainees. You also lied saying I recruited Proy into UNC years ago. I did not. In fact, Proy was in there prior to me becoming a leader. You fucked up. You fucked up bad. In fact, the other 2 co-founders, they would tell you the same shit. I wasn't a leader yet. I was a founding member. That's a fact. They consider me a leader because they also see me as the one that boosted UNC off the ground. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time. You're mental, you lie, and there's evidence to it. In fact, I already have evidence of you changing the account name, shortly before you upload that video, but after I uploaded mine. That's wild. You also deleted the message that states that you tried to message her saying it was a bait. You said you were baiting her, but now the account is a fake. That's crazy. One screenshot I have of that is on my fucking PC days before you deleted it and before you thought about putting a video up. Those in your comments are just meat riders too. It's crazy, isn't it? But as I said, I can't do a video edit until I get my glasses. They're already ordered. You complained, you've talked shit about my broad shoulders. That's what happens when you actually are a man. You don't have weak shoulders. You don't have weak arms. But, like I said, you're a bitch. And I mean, one of the thumbnails I did on you was from your Instagram years ago. Even had you with a fucking animated dog nose on your face. Because you know exactly what you are. I will upload this video raw while I'm doing my workout. Mind you, I'm at least going to do a lap around the whole neighborhood. Uphill, downhill, all that shit. Because that's at least trying to get outside the house and do something. Rather than call me on playing Storm all day. But you don't understand, years ago when you were saying that, I was doing this shit daily. There's also video evidence I found too that shows when I lost all the weight I did when I originally said I was not fat. But shit happens, life happens. That's something people need to be more understanding of each other of. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time. You don't live in reality, Henny. And I warned you, it's gonna get worse. The difference here is, I've been in deep thought for about a week. Heavier thought after you decided to make that defamation video. One, I might actually be doing a copyright claim on you because most of the video is actually my content. And I know the videos. You don't, you're not slick. The only one in the Storm community that actually, I refused to actually do a copyright strike on that was talking shit in their video was Saturday. And that's because Saturday didn't know I supplied him the content. I did it behind his back through Placo. Placo told me he was trying to look for content on me, and I told him, send him this. So even then, it didn't hurt me. And people actually thought that Saturday's video pissed me off. Didn't. Let's be real clear. I've never actually stated or cared to be a top player. In fact, those that have put me on top lists either have asked me to put me on respectfully, or they do it and then I request to be taken off. The only thing I have actually claimed is I'm a top Minto. That's because I actually have won against other Minto mains. But I don't boast about it, do I? I don't post these people. I don't even post people like, well, and I don't mean this hatefully, Icy Namikaze. Icy Namikaze is a Minto main. He gave me shit for about a year, thinking I was ducking him. But even when we fought on C-Tech stream, I showed respect. They asked, why are we not using Minto mains? It's because we're both not trying. It's out of respect. I don't have a problem with Icy. The only Minto main I have a problem with is Minakami. I've given evidence to that too. You are fucked. And I promise you that. Now, the last topic I'll basically boast about, or speak about, boast. See, this is difficult. Cardio with fuck ton of weight on, including the backpack that has shit in it too, is stressful on the heart. So yes, I will breathe heavy. Yes, I do have allergies. And yes, when I breathe deep, a lot of times I have to slow my heart rate. The last thing I was saying, so I remember, Henny, you've really fucked up in the last 2-3 weeks. And though I've been in deep thought about it, originally, a few days ago, I even told people that I was actually not going to do a video. And some thought and stated oh, maybe we should just call this all trolling and shit like that. It's not trolling. The difference is, it'd be one thing if you put your video up with your own content, screenshots and such, but using mine to do defamation with false information, no evidence to the words that you speak, only hate shit talking, while you sit on your ass at 3 in the morning talking shit and messaging me. You need to understand that defamation is actually extremely legal lawsuit. You also need to understand that there is reasons why I keep receipts on each one of you. You fucking clowns. You understand that actually my family is military. My family also comes from criminology, work, and security. Father was Air Force and National Guard. Grandfather was World War II veteran. Trust me, even if I was not in those professions, you do learn from your family. You do learn from your parents. And trust me, Henny, you will learn from me. I swear it. Goodbye.